Hi, how are you? Back in Chicago again. We're back to help my sister-in-law out with her final operation, and she's doing fine. She's home. It was only a one-day stay in the hospital. She's home. Everything's fine. She's doing good. So just can't do, you know, after an operation, you can't do lifting and things like that. So we'll be helping out with groceries and running around and doing a few things, but she's in great shape. The interesting thing was we came in on Wednesday night about 5 o'clock on a train, and we had to take a cab from the train to my sister-in-law's apartment. And as we're driving along, we run into a huge demonstration. Well, at that time we didn't know what it was. We were trying to figure it out. There was a fire engine in front of us, and he was going on a call and he couldn't get through the demonstrators. They had everything blocked up. Fire engine is trying to get through, and finally he did make it, but we kind of followed him through the demonstration. And at that time we could not read the signs. They were written so small and scribbled that we couldn't understand what the demonstration was about. We finally figured out it must be an anti-Trump demonstration, but at the moment we were driving through it, we couldn't quite figure it out. Finally, the cab driver, he kind of thought that's what it was. So, and then when we got home, got to the apartment, we could see the demonstrations from the apartment. They closed the outer drive. People were walking down the outer drive. Traffic was all tied up. There were some cars that had to sit, I guess, an hour and a half. They were just stuck in the middle. They couldn't move. The police hadn't come or couldn't get them out of there because there were so many people walking on the outer drive. So they were just stuck. But I would have hated to be in that one trying to get home, because it was a tough night. Last night, I saw on the news there was going to be some demonstrations. I didn't see anything here at all last night. So I don't know. Friday night, who knows? They may, since they don't have to work, or, well, these were kids. They weren't working anyway. They were college age and younger, I would say, most of the crowd. But maybe there'll be demonstrations again tonight. I don't know. It's a lot colder here than it was on Wednesday. Wednesday was fairly up in the 60s. Today the high is going to be 50 with a pretty good wind. So I don't know if there'll be anything tonight or not, but one of the problems was there wasn't a lot of local news coverage on the demonstrations, and I think one of the reasons was when they did talk to the people in the demonstration, they weren't able to articulate exactly what they were demonstrating about. Yeah, they were unhappy with the results of the election, but what they wanted to accomplish with the demonstration, they couldn't make clear. So the news media reported it locally, but not a lot. The national news media did more reporting on it than the local. So anyway, interesting. Always something in Chicago. Here's something I don't remember filming the last time I was here. Huge towers for the kids to climb on and slide down. Some of this is blocked off. I don't know if they're working on it, but I do see a couple kids in there. Not sure how they got in there, but pretty neat. Here's a better look at it, and yeah, it is open, and there are kids here. Look at that slide. Another big slide. Now, as I get closer to the lake, heading back to the apartment, I'm going to see if I can show you what the wind is like. Not too bad right here, but when you get up and go around the sidewalk toward where the apartments are, the wind coming off the lake is amazing. I'll see if you can, if I can get a shot of it so you can see what it looks like. Here we go. When I come around this corner, There is some, look at this sign. Here they're preparing the ice rink, watering it down. Sign back over there said 60-minute wait for skates, but can't be for now. There's nobody here or anything. Anyway, they're working on the ice rink. And there you can see a bunch of people up by the bean walking around. So it's a nice day here in Chicago. I'm out for another walk. And it's about 52 degrees maybe, but feels a little warmer than that, especially in the sun. And a little different than when I was here in the summer. Now everything is kind of being wrapped up for the winter. Those are the walls that normally project faces on them that change as you walk by. That's all under construction. I noticed them, I'm going to show you down here in a second, putting lights on a great big Christmas tree down here. They're still working on it, but Christmas is a big time here in Chicago, with all the windows you can look at on State Street and Michigan Avenue. That's a lot of fun, and don't know if the windows are quite ready yet or not. They may be a little more traditional and wait till after Thanksgiving. I'm not sure, but definitely interesting. We'll be here just 2 more days. In fact, Tuesday, and then we leave on Wednesday. So actually we leave tomorrow. So no, today's Monday. I'll get this straight because it's very important so that I know what I'm doing. But today is Monday. We'll be here Tuesday and we leave Wednesday. That's how that works. Here you can see the big Christmas tree they're working on. It's all filled with lights. And way up there, I would imagine they're going to put this star right on the top of it. Pretty neat. Always interesting to see the street people. And this guy has got everything he owns in that shopping cart, I'm sure. Anybody who knows who Tig Notaro is, let me know. She's appearing at the Harris Theater. There's that amazing moon just starting to rise here. And they say by the time it starts to set, it's just huge. I may get up real early in the morning and see if I can get another shot of this.